Hi guys, my name's Thomas P and this is my first video of this Football Manager series, and as you can see I've started it with Arsenal. The reason why is because obviously they're not doing the best this year in football. I am an Arsenal fan and I am disappointed. I still think Wenger's the man. He's done it for so many years. I don't think they should abandon him yet. I think he's got a couple of years left in him and I really do think he can take them back into the top four this season because he finds a way every year. But some of his signings have been adequate and really bad, and some of his decisions have been adequate and really bad. So I've taken over at Arsenal and I am going to see if I can lead this club back to glory myself and do what I think I would do. And I'm going to do what I would do in real life if I was in Wenger's shoes. So we'll see how this goes. As you can see straight away, I've just got on this series just a minute ago, started, clicked confirm, and then I just thought I'd put a video up. So as you can see, it says play possession football, attacking football, and youth system. I'm on 86 round a week. Doesn't really matter, but I'm surprised he gave us that much. We'll go on club background. 1 European Cup, 1 Europa League, 13 Division, Premier Leagues even, 10 FA Cups, 2 Capital Cups, and 3 Community Shields. But obviously nothing has been won in 8 years? 9 years. One of the two. I think it's 8 or 9 years. However, we've got 23 million to spend and I will be looking to strengthen the squad and get rid of some players. We've got some great youngsters like Joel Campbell, as you can see here. Is his contract up at the end of the season? As if? No, it's not. We've got some great youngsters, but we also got some dead meat like Marouane Chamakh. He's a monster on Football Manager, and if we can recall him though, we can't. He is a great player for Manager, but he's on 50k. Obviously when he comes back at the end of the season I'll evaluate that. So yeah, the aim is, the expectations for this season really are really low. They just want to qualify for continental football, and when they say that, they mean Europa League. So the top 6 to qualify for it, and then top 7. Hopefully someone does win it. This guy looks insane, Gnabry. I think the advantage for me is that I know the players. I know the youngsters. I used to have a season ticket at Arsenal 2 years ago. So I know, and I'm very interested in the squad. I know all the youngsters. I know pretty much how everything goes. Right. We'll look at the fixtures. This isn't a Let's Play series, so I'm not going to be doing a month like that and then live com that. I'm just going to play to when I can be asked to make a video. Nah, I'm joking. I'm just going to play until I think I can put a good video out. And I think I'll live com, because I can only have 15-minute videos. I don't want to go into 2 parts. I think I'll live com this is just saying, I'll probably actually live com United, so that won't be too long. But this is, apart from the live com United, which I am actually going to live com, I've just decided in my head. So you'll see, you'll have a quick round up on them, and then we'll go on to that game. And I'll show obviously all of these and the transfers. So that would be this next episode. Then I'll probably just say, this is usual. I'll probably play up to about there. Show you all those games. Then put a video out doing that. And the same night I'll probably do a live com of the West Brom game. So that is how I'm gonna do the series. 137 days to that game. How long to the first game of the season? 32 days. Right, we've got 23 million to spend on transfers. I'm gonna start with the under 18 squad and see who we got on here. Potential Gnabry. Quality. I think they're signing for quite a bit actually. 100k to go. I'm thinking of someone else actually. Thinking of Yesil from Liverpool. Chupa Akrom. Alright. And then in there we have got some actually quite nice players in here. I'm just looking at when the contracts are going to end, because if we got, and that's that really. And then Steve Gatting as the manager. Then we're going reserve squad. Ryomi Archie looks very nice player. Very, very good player, this guy. 16 Joel Campbell. I just looked at his contract. What am I doing? Right, Wellington Silva. He's never actually played for us like Joel Campbell because the work permit has never been able to get us. He's never been actually able to sign because of the work permit. So hopefully we can get him here. Bentner. Now, I hate him in real life. I think he's a donkey. However, I've had him on this game before and he is good. But if his contract's up at the end of the season, which is not, I'll assess that when he comes back at the end of the season. Frimpong. Obviously, everyone knows a bit of a Manuel Frimpong. But then we got players like Andre Santos on loan at... Do you know what? I never knew he was on loan at Grammar. Oh my god. And obviously this is the LFC transfer update. I never knew that. But I'm still going to try to ship him out. I can probably get 3 from him. He's actually really good in this game. He's got good attributes anyway. He doesn't always do the job in this game. Rosiski, he's on a big wage, 50k, but he has got some good attributes and he's 4 to 5 months he's staying in the reserves whatever happens. But we got so much dead meat, like Vita Manoni, who is this guy? Well, we know who he is, obviously he's a crap goalkeeper, aside from a shitty Serie B team I think. Oh, Atalanta. Oh, what is... Wenger. That is what I'm going to call it. Like Park Ji-young. He was signed as one to watch out for. He's done nothing. He really hasn't done nothing. But another Wenger signing. Denilson. Do you know, I actually quite like Denilson. I think he's a good player. I think he's a good ball player like Arsene Wenger likes, and I'm going to try to do this on here. Look, 10 assists, can't go wrong with that. Only 1 player of the match. Anyway, he's a good ball player. Like Arsenal are lacking a ball player. They got Arteta, they got Wilshere, they got Diaby, but they haven't actually. They're not like the old team when they get the ball, pass it about. They're not like that anymore, and that's why I do believe they are failing, because they still think they're this team, but they're not. Times have moved on. I think Tottenham are a better passing team than them now. Well, United, a very good team anyway. Anyway, I'm just going to go into a bit of an analysis of squad. If I can find it. Right, Washik, Fabianski. He's balls. His contract ends at the end of the season. I'm going to keep him till then as a backup goalkeeper, but he will be released at the end of the season, I believe. Washik Szczesny. Not a fan of him in real life, not going to lie, but very good in this game. Good potential. He's the #1 goalkeeper. Carl Jenkinson, one of my worst players ever, really. I despise him, but he's got great potential and he's a keeper. Nacho Monreal has got awful report on this game. Oh my god. Good player for most Premier League teams. Do you know what? He's awful, but I'm obviously going to keep him. Vermaelen, keep. Squillaci, do you know what? I'm going to look at you. You're out. He's on 50k. His contract's up at the end of the season. He can go. Koscielny, keep. Mertesacker, awful, but he's not. Well, how much did they pay for him? 9.5, 9.75. He's not like he's not worth the price tag, but he's got good attributes on this game. He's got good reports. He's a keeper. Sanya, not too keen of him in real life. Another Wenger signing, never really got. He's been a good, consistent player, but he's never been an outstanding player. But he'll be staying. Gibbs, nice backup to Monreal, but probably will be getting better than him soon. Arteta, nice player. Coquelin is quality potential, but he's going to go on loan this season because look at Marseille when I'm on loan. That's when you know he's a quality player. He's a quality player, but no first team from this year. Sanchez Watt is a good player. He's 21. Do you know what? He's getting on a bit. His contract's up at the end of the season. See if we can cash in on him. Sorry, I'm just going to put these in the reserves. My mouse has run out of battery, so it's a bit slower than usual. Santi Cazorla, do I need to say anything about this guy? He's probably the player if we're going to do well this season, if we're going to win any trophies, if we're going to do well in the Champions League. It's going to happen all through him. So I'm just going to check how long I've got left on it overtime. Right. Oxlade-Chamberlain, great play. He's a backup. He'll be a backup this season. He's probably Walcott or something. Jack Wilshere, love him. Diaby, do you know, I actually really like Diaby. I think poor man's Yaya Toure. He's got nice physical attributes, something that Arsenal do lack in real life and do lack in the game. And he's worth 10 million. Fair enough. And Ramsey, who's going to die this time? No, good player. Do like this guy, Aaron Ramsey. Gets a lot of stick from Arsenal because he's a simple player and he gets played out on the right, and I don't think he's good. Like, not good enough. I don't think he's. I think he's good enough, but he's not a winger. He's a good central midfielder, deep line playmaker, like it says. Gervinho. That's enough on him. We'll move on. Andre Arshavin. Really good attributes in this game, but he's leaving at the end of the season. It already says FRT, free transfer at the end of the season. Walcott, good player. Podolski, Olivier Giroud, who I like in real life. He's not a goal scorer. Everyone thought he'd replace Van Persie, but and that's what they're judging him on. But I think that's harsh. I think he's a good player. He's not the best. I don't know why it says poacher. What? He's not poacher. Poacher scores goals. Hernandez is a poacher. He's a target man. And he'll be a keeper for sure. Alright guys, that wraps up the episode. I'll see you... Sorry if you can hear my dog. I'll see you at the Man United LiveCon match. And